I find in this really short 3-verse counsel that our Lord gives a summary of the entire mystery of the Christian life. Our Lord says what's going to happen to him is the least desirable outcome that anybody could possibly imagine. So in one sense, the hearer is removed, right? Like, ooh, that sounds really terrible, and I wish that wasn't going to happen for you, but I wish you all the best of luck. And then he says, if anyone wishes to come after me, which he obviously is very attractive, he's powerful, he's doing God's work, he's revealing himself as God, must deny himself and take up his cross daily and follow me. And that's when it starts to get really uncomfortable. Whoever wishes to save his life will lose it. And that's the frustrating mystery about human life. We're all going to lose it. That's already guaranteed. There is nothing we can do other than, at best, delay the inevitable, and not indefinitely. We are going to die. Knowing that, what is the best possible way to get there? And I find tremendous wisdom in the daily exercise of picking up our cross. If we live a life that is regularly mortified through self-denial, chastening ourselves into the divine will, practicing and adopting the habits of the Christian life, then we're going to be very well disposed to death. It will be something that we have contemplated, chewed on, and ultimately embraced long before it ever comes. It will be like a friend who's come to visit us finally, that we've been waiting for and anticipating, and we will understand it in its depths and in its limits, that it's not the ultimate and it's not the end. But for those who scramble to save their life and become obsessed with that narrative, they're never ready. I'm telling you, I see this. I saw it just recently. They're not ready when it comes. They don't know how to understand it, and they desperately claw at everything to prevent it from happening. And usually, they're farthest from the one person who can do anything about it, and that's Jesus Christ. And that's not the path of a Christian. I think of St. Polycarp, whom we're commemorating today. He is a disciple. He's like the first generation post-apostle. He is the bridge between the apostolic age and into the age of the church fathers. And this is a man who drank deeply from the apostles' message. And he lived a life, and a long life, struggling and toiling for the gospel. He didn't try to preserve his life by being comfortable. He sacrificed it by fighting for it against the Gnostics and against others, feeling at times, I'm sure, like the integrity of the gospel message that has just barely left the hands of the apostles was already starting to disintegrate into the river of history as these heretics were getting a hold of it, and he was constantly just at war with it. And then finally his time comes, and he's going to be martyred. A Roman consul picks him up, and then they eventually burn him at the stake. When he gets to that stake to burn, so ready. They don't even have to tie his hands. He's like, I'll stand here. Don't worry. He's going to burn to death. I won't move. I'll be right here. I've been waiting for this. This isn't the unknown to me. And that's where we want to be. Not burning at the stake, but ready to, right? Ready to. And it's what our Lord has asked of us. It is the defining marker of a Christian, and it is the very steps our Master has taken before us.